Hey, what's going on, guys? Dan here. Want to read through with you a little Bitcoin horror story so that you guys don't fall into the same trappings. There's a lot of them out there, but we've been talking a lot about margin trading. We're putting together the best signals group for margin trading on the market. You could join the free group just below this video. I'll leave the link for you on Telegram. Um, but I wanted to make sure that you guys don't take margin trading as gambling because it can be exactly that if you're not paying attention to indicators. And here's a quick horror story that pulled on my heartstrings a little bit. I'm going to read it to you guys. So, long story short, this dude started trading a year ago. He's been margin longing. He was long the whole run from 1K to 19K. So, obviously, some good profit in there. Sometimes he closed the top. Sometimes he closed a little bit too early or too late, but he was always pulling in profit. He took his 3 Bitcoins that he had originally, I guess, from playing poker, which was roughly 3K. So at 1K per Bitcoin, 3K worth of Bitcoin, into nearly 200 Bitcoin, which was almost $4 million worth at the top and at current prices. At current prices, at the time he's writing this, was 2 million, but right now it's a little less than that, but still 7 figures in crypto. So this dude thought he was a genius, a god, whatever. And this is where the sadness starts and the degenerate gambling style of trading. So be well aware. After the dump from 19K to 11K, he went long at what he calls the bottom and kept adding to his position on the bounce to 12K, 13K, 14K. Then at the 16K dead cat, we probably all remember that, his position was a further 100 BTC in profit. So he had 300 Bitcoin, but instead of closing and having a total of 300 Bitcoin, he increased leverage, which is a big mistake, and also increased his position size. So his entire position was liquidated on the drop back to 12K. So he clearly wasn't using a stop loss, which is an absolute staple when margin trading because his entry moved up so much. So he lost that 100 Bitcoin and nearly 50 Bitcoin on margin. So he was pretty devastated. He was down to 150 Bitcoin total, which is still pretty decent. From 3 Bitcoin, obviously, pretty good return. He evaluated the situation. He clearly was not part of any trading groups or masterminds, and he came to the conclusion that the pump to 16K was a dead cat and that they were going to go lower. So he shorted at 12K, he added at 13K, added at 14 and 15K, and then he got liquidated, again, not using a stop loss. So he lost another 50 Bitcoin down to 100 Bitcoin. So he thought that we made a higher high at 17K and that the uptrend was back on. We're in a bull market. So he went long. Obviously, we weren't in a bull market. We know that now. And he got liquidated at 13K. Again, not using a stop loss, not even paying attention to his trades. So he had 50 Bitcoins left. Most people would probably, with their tail between their legs, take that profit from 3 Bitcoin to 50 Bitcoin and get out of the market. But he was pretty devastated and he didn't know what was going on. He watched the drop to 9K, and then when it bounced up, he thought it was the bottom and he longed again at 11,500. He panic closed at 10,500. So he's not even using a stop loss. He's just closing whenever he feels emotionally attached to the trade. And then it went to 13K. So he missed that long, and he was kicking himself for panic closing. He went long again, even higher than that last long at 12.8. Liquidated this morning for my last Bitcoin, he writes. 3 Bitcoins to 200 to 0. And he was in shock. He neglected a lot of his relationships and commitments, and he's been daydreaming about, living all rich with the millions, but he lost his original 3 Bitcoin and he lost a ton of paper profit, 300 Bitcoin worth. And I don't want this to happen to you. So while this is a horror story and this is out of the ordinary, this guy is very emotional. I would say learn from his mistakes, get access to a proven trading group where people are analyzing the fundamentals and the technicals of Bitcoin to create educated trades. And we put together a free group that you can join just below this video if you're margin trading on Bitmex or on Poloniex. I encourage you to get access to it, take advantage of our trades, and you will be able to make a more informed decision by following proven traders who have lots of trading experience and are not just acting on emotion. Again, always use stop losses when you trade and don't run away from the computer. If you're in a position, you need to pay attention and you need to don't let a green trade go red. And that's about it. I mean, there's lots of tricks and tips and tools and resources inside of our free group. So take advantage of that. You can reach out to me whenever you want. My info's in that Telegram group. So you could message me direct if you have any questions. And make sure to pound that subscribe button on the channel, boys. We're going to be doing lots of new videos where we show you how to take advantage and profit with crypto during a bear or bull market. So thanks for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys in the next one.